It's a beautiful morning, and by morning I mean evening in this game. And it is time to do a quest. And it's been a while since we've really done a quest, but we have a quest to do, and a quest shall be done. For our good old friend Snaky Poo. Snaky Poo? Snaky boy? Snick snack? Snack? Don't step on snack? Bug snacks? Hello, Snake, how are you? I brought a dark heart for you. I know how much you love hearts. They really make your heart pound, don't they? Really. You got the hots for the hearts.
At last, everything's ready. Colonel, just a second. Wait here. I need to gather my followers.
Ah, there's Jerry. Hey, Jerry. I see you hopping back there. How long do I need to wait? Well, I guess I'll be sitting here. Sard! At least an hour! Maybe two! Jerry? It's not you. Did I put Jerry in this pile of skulls over here? Body comes in the cutscene. What a stupid question. Of course... Oh, sorry. What a stupid question. Of course it's me. I wouldn't miss this ceremony for the world. It should be hilarious. I feel like I've changed his voice over time, but I haven't seen him speak in ages, so... Do you know what Snake is going to summon? Sard, yes! Actually, as his inner voice, I know who he would like to summon. But I have another guess about who he's actually going to get, and I can't wait to see. I get the feeling this is going to be like Fullmetal Alchemist, and it's going to be just an experiment gone horribly wrong. You can't bring a person back to life! So let's wait! Alright, we'll enjoy this. Let's see what abomination Snake decides to create. And by decides, I mean unfortunately creates. It's an accident, I swear. It's a bloody accident. Literally.
Today's the day. Today, I get what I've wanted for my entire life. I curse all of them. All of my anger. I sacrifice it for you.
This is hurting my throat. I feel like I'm trying to do it even deeper than normal.
Appear among us. I beg you. Father!
What? That's not who I expected. Wait a moment. 5 guardsmen wait here, 4 others go with... Sard! This is brilliant! Really entertaining.
Father?
Where? What? Black magic!
Now I see it's you. I remember your face.
My son is dead. You are a creature of darkness. He was burned with his mother.
The house on Witch Hill. Mother threw me out of the window just before the beams collapsed. You wove me a small horse out of vines. I called it Flame.
Son? Is it you? Seth. It's always Seth, isn't it? It's like the dark, edgy name. I am your father. Monseigneur, we're here. You disappeared. Grab them, boys. No. No, stop. Let them go.
Look, return to headquarters.
What? Do it. Oh no, he spoke in a more whispery voice, didn't he?
Son, it's like a dream.
So, can we go too? Of course, go! Just, don't ruin the moment! I'm having fun here! Oh, okay, I'm out. Yeah, I'd better go too.
Wait, it seems that my ritual was a success after all. Here, my endless notebook is yours. I hope it'll help you to get back to your loved one.
Thanks.
And take my eternal burning coal.
Oh no.
And take my eternal burning coal. I don't think I want to burn anybody anymore.
Thank you, Monseigneur. Wait! Just call me Edward. So... I don't have to finish the Inquisitor stuff then. Interesting. So I guess whatever I finished first, Snake or the Inquisitor's things, would have determined what I get first. Okay,
we need to get back to the town first.
What a twist.
What a twist! But old Jerry knew.
Did you really?
Haha, York lost the bet.
And I'm one step closer to my love. Nice! Well, like 2 steps closer, actually, because we got 2 parts right here. And what I meant to say earlier was, I'm guessing we would have got the Burning Coal if we did the Inquisitor's Quest first, but this way we got both at once, and I don't even need to finish the Inquisitor's Quest. In fact, is the Inquisitor... Okay, the Inquisitor's Quest is still there. He still wants me to harvest those Dark Organs, but it's not required for the main story, I'm guessing. I mean, it's probably still a good thing to do, because who knows what I might unlock for doing it. Regardless, though, we only need to... actually... Is it just harvesting the organs that we need to do and he'll just know if I harvested them? Or do I need to actually have the organs on me? Because if so, that means I'm going to need to get another Dark Heart. Which is a darn shame, but I figured I probably would have ended up giving them to him anyway, so... That's fair. Oh, never mind. There it is. Did I already investigate both of them? I think I did. So I'll just leave them here for now. Are these investigated? Yeah, I did. Alright, so what do we need? A Dark Intestine or something right now? Something along those lines. Regardless, that was very intriguing, and I enjoyed that a lot. So we have 2 of our main pieces, the Endless Notebook and the Eternal Burning Coal. What would it have done if I had no inventory space? Just left it on the ground, I guess? I guess so. I still need to get the Aristocrat paper, so I still need a lot of money. I got the marble statues, though. Now, one thing I forgot from before is that when I upgrade the church, I believe I need the Aristocrat papers to be able to pray in it. So I'm going to lose my income from praying in that church if I upgrade it too soon. However, I did read online. I'm not sure how accurate it is now, but it might be a bug, but I read that on the wiki. It says that I'll be able to pray at the church even without those Aristocrat papers. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be allowed, but apparently it lets you. So that might be something I do anyway. I mean, if I can't, I make most of my money off of the crops anyway, so I can always do that just every week and just get some profits from that. I can just AFK, sleep every week, and just pass time to sell all these boxes if I really want to farm that money. That's really the only thing I have left to do, though. Yeah, that's it. Just the Aristocrat papers. So I just need to make money, get those marble statues done, and then get those Dark Organs. 1 more Dark Organ. And that's about it. We're nearing the end game, folks. We're getting there. We are getting close, and I'm excited because anytime one series ends, that means there's room for a new one. And I'm excited to also just try all sorts of new games and things like that, because I have tons of stuff in my Steam library. I mentioned before that I would love to do a series where I simply just play whatever's in my library, whatever I feel like, just get some variety. And just try new things. And I want to do that. Just maybe like impressions videos. The first 30 minutes of games, maybe, for example. I've always wanted to do that and just play all sorts of games and also just start a new series in general. I just haven't had time to because school. School always gets in the way. I mention it all the time, basically all the time. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I was going to work on the farm. But basically, like I mentioned before, this week's finals week, so I especially don't have time to record this week. This will probably be the only Graveyard Keeper video this week. I just wanted to get something out, just so we keep progressing. And we should be able to finish this series by the end of this year for sure. Maybe by the next 1 or 2 weeks or so, which is basically the end of the year anyway. That's my goal, actually, to finish this series by the end of this year. And just start something new next year. I am looking forward to Graytale. That is what I want the channel to be about. So once Graytale releases, I'm going to be recording basically exclusively that. I'll probably finish whatever series are going on right now, though. So Graveyard Keeper I want to finish, and whatever series I do after Graveyard Keeper might not be as long as this. It might be something shorter, or something I can play more in my free time, between classes and things like that. But when Graytale comes out, that'll be my main focus. I'm just going to munch on bread. I have so much bread stored, I might as well use it. What else do I really have going on right now, though? I got Graveyard Keeper, I got Terraria. Terraria should also be at least caught up by the end of this year. In fact, within the next 1 or 2 weeks as well, that one should be caught up to the most recent footage I have recorded for it. Which basically means that I'm going to have to record more Terraria if we're going to finish our playthrough. I know Terraria is a little bit slow going, but it's sort of the point. Like, both this year and last year, Terraria has sort of been my savior, in that it's pretty easy to edit and to record. And so whenever I don't have time to do other things with school and classes and things like that, I can just throw up some Terraria. I really enjoy the game a lot. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Actually, definitely one of my favorites of all time. I just really enjoy playing it and recording it and editing it, and it's really easy to do. And because of that, that just makes getting videos up a lot easier. If I didn't have Terraria going on, I might not even have videos on those days, so it's been helping out a lot with that. Same with Graveyard Keeper. I did stop playing for a little while because it takes a bit of effort to get into and remember what I was doing and all that sort of stuff. But once I'm into it, like, I really enjoy it, and just progressing through the game. I constantly feel like I'm doing stuff, which is nice. There you go. But it is a little bit slow going as well. Like, both Terraria and Graveyard Keeper both have quite a bit of the grinding and slow farming sometimes, and mining and things like that. Not mining in Graveyard Keeper, but mining in Terraria is sort of equivalent to farming in Graveyard Keeper, in that it's sort of repetitive, and it's relaxing as well. Like, you can enjoy it to sort of turn your brain off and talk with friends and play the game. But it's not very exciting footage. So I want to record some exciting games after this. I'm not sure what. I do want to record 1 or 2 videos of Dicey Dungeon, because I know some of you guys have wanted me to play that for a while. I'm not really big into the thinking or like strategy sort of games. However, I still think that I would enjoy it. I don't know. And then we'll see what comes after that. I have no idea. Just whatever's in my library, or whatever. If you guys have suggestions for games to play after this, I'll take those as well. I'm always looking for exciting things. Keep in mind, if I don't already own it on Steam, then I'm not sure. Oh, I accidentally planted a silver. Whatever. If I don't already own it, then I'm not sure if I'll be recording it, just because I have so many games on Steam, and I need to play some of them. My backlog is too large. It's too dang large right now. Like, I have about 1,000 games on Steam right now, and I'd say I played about maybe a fourth of them. And when I say played, I don't even mean all the way through. Just, like, opened a fourth of them. I have so much. And a lot of it's from, like, bundles, like Humble Bundle and stuff over the years, but there's a lot of good games in there that I want to play at some point. I just need to find the time to dedicate to it. I'm really nervous to start games, new games, whenever I feel like I don't have a good amount of time to play them. And because I want to fully focus on it. When I play games, I get immersed in the world and the characters and everything like that. And if I don't have the energy or the time to do that, then I don't ever want to get started in them. It's a bit of a problem for me, to be honest. Boop, boop. Okay, we're out of fertilizer, and I am not going to deal with these without fertilizer. Because I don't want to lose my good quality onion seeds. So I'm going to need to make some more of that. That'll be another thing to work on. For now, I'll leave the current seeds growing. Do I need to put the carrots in? Why not? I'll put 30 of them in. Drop 8 off. Boop, 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 boop. In terms of finals, though, this week has been going quite well, I must say. Oh, we don't actually have enough Silver Star onions. We've basically only been getting Gold Stars, which makes sense because that's what we've been planting. So we can make 7 boxes. That'll get some good profits, I think. 28 flitch, 14 nails, can do. But in terms of finals, I only have 2 left as of recording this video, and probably definitely as of this video getting uploaded as well, because recently I've just been recording and uploading on the same day most of the time. I thought I had some flitch. Did I have any flitch? Did I have any nails? I don't remember. Apparently I did not. Yeah, but I've got 2 more left. I've gone through about 5 finals so far, which when my friends hear that I've had like 5 finals, they're like, holy, because they're in much easier majors than I have, and I don't think they would disagree. I don't know, maybe they would. I think my major is the hardest out of all the people I know right now, being that I'm actually in a doctorate program. I'm working to be a doctor, whereas a lot of them are just doing bachelor's degrees right now. But I've been doing quite well, though, in like the 5 finals I've had so far. Including, I think 2 finals were before finals week, and then I've done 3 this week already, and then I have 2 more coming up. I had 1 on Sunday, which is why I got 3 done this week. I could have done it on Wednesday. It was open for several days, but I just did it ahead of time, because I'm the type of guy who doesn't procrastinate and does everything right away. I'm the model student. Not really. I just don't like to stress about it later on. What am I trying to craft again? I get focused on talking. I forget what I'm doing in the game. But I've got 2 more to go, and those 2 coming up are the 2 that I'm a bit worried about. Well, actually, the one on Friday, I'm not too stressed about, because that class I generally do well on. So even though I need to do quite well in the final, I've done well on all the other exams and homework assignments in that class, that I'm not worried about it much. And the reason why I say I need to do well in that exam is because for some reason, the way that class, the one I have the final on Friday, not enough resources. I guess there's not enough room down below to make this. Or do I not have enough onions? Oh, I don't have enough flitch. Okay, darn. Is because the way the class is organized, for some reason you need to do well on basically everything in the entire class in order to get a great grade in there. So it's a little bit weird. In a lot of other classes, they offer like some bonus points. Maybe homework has a bigger percentage of the grade. But in that one class on Friday, like, exams make up such a large part of the grade, you basically need to do well on all of them to get a great grade in the class. My goal is, as usual, all A's. I always want to get all A's. So far in my doctorate program, I've only got A's. I have a 4.0 GPA, which is real nice. Does it matter too much in the long term? Probably not. But makes me feel proud, so I guess that's a benefit. Man, look at all these. I've almost filled up all the slots here. There's only 3 left. But my goal is to keep that up, because I know that that looks good for a lot of employers and things like that once you get out of school. They do look at GPA, regardless of what the teacher tells you or whatever. Total money, 1650. Nice, nice. 4 gold. Man, 1650. How much do these sell for again? Oh, 1650 per crate. Oh, that's because I had 1 left from last time. All right. So how much do I sell right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 crates would sell about... Yeah, that sells for about 1 gold. So 1 gold a week, I'd say. I could increase it more. Oh, but 2 of these are several of these are Silver Star crates. So that'll be about 16 times 2. So that'll be 32 or 33 plus about 40. So not quite a gold, but it's getting there. It's getting there. We're basically only going to have gold star onions fairly soon. And if we get enough, if I make more fertilizer, we can probably get like 2 sets of crates every week. So I might need to increase the crate storage over there, to be honest. In fact, I most definitely will fairly soon. But now I really want to upgrade the church, though. Let's see. Will this last body here have the part we need? Just toss them on. And the surgery table. This is my specialty. It's not actually my specialty. Nope. Alright, these guys are getting burned. In fact, I'm probably going to just burn all of them, just to clear up some space. Some space for more bodies in here. I'm not a surgery doctor, okay? I am training to be a pharmacist. A PharmD. So not a real doctor. No, pharmacists are getting more and more involved in healthcare nowadays and have more and more of a role. So anyone who says that they're not real doctors is behind on the times. Including doctors who say that. Though from what I've seen, like the younger generation of medical doctors and stuff don't generally respect a lot of the other people in the medical profession and don't look down on them, including like nurses and things like that as well, because nurses are having more of a role as well, which is really neat to see. I really love to see these different professions getting the recognition they deserve. And this is getting into more like specific career stuff that I'm guessing not too many of you care about, but I'm really happy to see those sorts of things going on. It's really nice. But yeah, I'm working to be a farm doctor, so surgery, not my forte. I mean, I'm the type of guy who's like, if I set my mind to it, and if I like decided I wanted to be a medical doctor doing surgeries and things like that, not gonna lie, I bet I could. I bet I could. Would it be easy? Hell no. Pharmacy's not easy. Not at all. It's a lot of work. But I'm definitely the type of person who, like, I just tell myself, what decision should I make in this situation? What should I do? Where should I go? I just pick something, and I just do it. And then when I do it, I go all out on it, and I work really hard at it. Whatever I do, I just put my full effort into it. Well, most of my effort into it. I can't say I put my full effort because I still feel like it's really hard for a person, including myself, to put their full, like 100% effort into things. Like in pharmacy, I definitely work real hard at pharmacy. I dedicate a lot of time to studying and all that. But technically, by technical definition, if I wanted to give my full effort, I would be studying all day, every day, doing nothing but pharmacy, constantly emailing people who I met, like speakers who came for events and stuff like that. Instead of ignoring them after the event, I would email them afterwards, try and get their numbers or whatever, stay in contact with them and form those connections. And that would and that's probably the best thing you can do in any sort of graduate program to guarantee a career in the future, is forming connections, getting good at using LinkedIn and talking to people. The thing is, I don't really like doing that. It's not something I enjoy. Like for me, I enjoy learning. I do enjoy school and things like that. It's a lot of stress and work as well. But I like learning about the new things, having teachers who can explain things well, and doing projects and all those sorts of stuff. I enjoy it. And one thing I'm not as big a fan of is like going out of the way to like conventions and stuff like that to form connections and all that sort of thing, and like emailing people like crazy, which is, I guess, a bit hypocritical of me because I do it. I do it a lot. Not because I enjoy it, but because I have to. In fact, I would say I'm probably one of the most well-known students at my entire school, just because I have a leadership position in nearly every single organization at my school, including class president, which isn't even an organization. And also, I go to basically every single event our school hosts and our club's hosts and everything. Like, people see my face everywhere. And because of that, I inherently have pretty good connections with a lot of teachers and students and speakers and things like that. So I'm okay with that. Like, I'm just not a big fan of spending all of the free time once I'm done with these events and done with all these leadership things I have to do. I'm not a fan of emailing these speakers and different people and using LinkedIn and social media. Actually, it boils down to one thing. I just hate social media. That's a summary of this whole, like, long tangent I just went on. I just hate social media. I'm not a fan, I will say. Which, once again, a bit hypocritical because I'm on YouTube, but YouTube is basically the only social media I use for the most part. I have Facebook. I only use it for professional stuff. And even then, I only open it maybe, like, once a week. I would say, actually, I pop it up once a day as my bookmark on my browser, just to wish anyone a happy birthday if it's their birthday that day. And that's all I do. I don't browse my feed, don't do anything else. And then I also just check out sometimes if my pharmacy clubs are doing professional things or stuff like that. I use it for professional stuff. I don't use it for anything personal or almost anything personal. I rarely ever open it. I hate Twitter. I despise Twitter with a passion. I don't use Instagram at all. I have Instagram, and well, when I say at all, I might post one photo maybe once a year just so my friends know I'm alive and that I'm doing all right. I feel like people just go on Instagram to make other people feel bad about themselves and make your life seem ideal, and I don't want to give that impression because no one's life is ideal. Everyone has their own sort of demons and things that they have to deal with and their own stresses and problems, including myself. Even, like, you might think, oh, this guy has all these roles. He has a 4.0 GPA. He's class president. He's so successful. And while I am extremely thankful for being in the position I'm at, I put a lot of work into what I do. It's really stressful, and I deal with a lot of stuff as well. I'm not a flawless person, so I don't really like giving off that impression online either. So I don't like social media in that regard. Let's see what else is there. I hate TikTok. A lot of people at my school use TikTok a ton. Apparently it's like a big thing at my school with a lot of students and with the new generation in general. But I don't really like TikTok. I don't really see the appeal. To me, it's like Vine, but like new, and I never liked Vine either. I don't know. It just seems like if I want to watch videos, I want to watch a full video where people can give their opinions and humor and all sorts of stuff. I don't get much out of like 7-second clips or however long it is on TikTok. I don't really get it. Same with like Instagram though. I don't really enjoy looking at pictures too much, honestly. Let's see. Now you might think, well, do you use Reddit then? I used to. Not anymore. I took the plunge this last like 1 or 2 weeks ago to delete Reddit. It was a very brave move. Nah, I'm not gonna be the type who like brags about deleting a social media account or whatever. In fact, I didn't even delete an account. I had a Reddit account, but I never logged into it because I was too lazy to. And so I'd always used Reddit on non-account mode, basically just browsing r/all or r/popular, which, as you might imagine, is terrible for my health and just in general, terrible. So I found that I used an app for Reddit, not the official Reddit app because I hate that app. I actually used a really nice app called Apollo. If you like Reddit, you should check that out. It's really good. The developer is really cool. I didn't delete the app because I hate you, developer, or hate the app. I deleted it because I hated Reddit. I found that I would go on there sometimes when I was bored or when eating or something like that, and I would just browse continuously for like an hour or 2 hours sometimes without, like, I'd be like, this is the last post, and then I'd just keep scrolling. Reddit is probably where I realized like the addiction of social media that other people have the most. So when I was on there, like I just kept scrolling on, and nothing like made me happy on Reddit. Occasionally I'd get a little snort in, but nothing made me laugh on Reddit. Like, there are a couple things a little bit cool, but oftentimes they just made me feel bad that I couldn't do those things. And then, especially the politics and stuff like that, in every comment section, everywhere on Reddit, there's just like angry people. And it's not even like straight up election politics, just like in general, just angry people in every single subreddit arguing about something. And it just made me upset, and I realized that I would waste so much time that I could spend playing video games that I would enjoy a lot more, or just enjoying life, doing different activities that I would enjoy more, watching anime, and I would get nothing out of it, and I would hate it, and I'd feel bad afterwards. And so I just ended up deleting the app, regardless of how I felt. And sometimes I still get the urge of like clicking on it and checking things out, but I resist. I must resist. So because of that, right now, the only social media I really use is YouTube. And it's been that way for many, many years anyway. I've tried other things. I made a Twitter account in the past, never used it, and I hated it. And people on Twitter are more toxic than Reddit, to be honest. Facebook, never really used it. I don't know. I just found Facebook boring. So yeah, that's my story. I don't use LinkedIn either. I probably should. It's sort of necessary for my school, but maybe one day. For now, so long as I don't need to focus on it, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I just realized I spent this whole episode just like ranting about social media, and I didn't even I didn't even do the church quest. Well, I guess we're getting a cathedral next time, because this is a good place to end off this episode. Oh man, wish me luck on my finals though, because I meant to mention this earlier, but the one this Thursday, I talked about the one on Friday, but the one this Thursday is the one that I am the most stressed about, and the one I most want to do well on. It's one on medications and terminology, which is the class where you have to memorize 300 drugs, their names, branded generic names, like their drug classes, the drug doses, the labels, as in what they're indicated for, what conditions they're used for, all this information. It's so much, and I'm not that great at rote memorization, at straight up memorization. I'm not that great at it. So this is the one I'm really stressed about. I haven't studied enough for it, and it's 300 questions on the exam, which is pretty insane. My friends all think it's crazy when they hear it. So, I'm going to be studying all day today and tomorrow for that. So, yeah. So that's enough for recording. Gotta get the studying. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of Graveyard Keeper. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or a subscription. They really do help me out. And I'll see you all on the next adventure. I can't find room for these nails!